Fall in Louisiana means football, a break from humidity, hurricanes, and lots of sniffling and sneezing. Dr. Reena Mehta from Uptown Allergy and Asthma joins us this morning with some tips for managing fall allergies. Good morning.
Good morning, Meg.
So it seems like everybody is suffering from allergies. I mean, it's like every time you turn around, somebody else is dealing with allergies. This is a really prevalent problem.
Exactly. So 50 million Americans suffer from allergies, so adults and children. So it's quite common. And this time of year, with the fall season kicking up, it's a big problem. The last few weeks, a lot of people have been suffering from allergy symptoms.
What is the biggest allergy trigger in the fall?
Okay, so the fall season actually starts the end of August, and that's when ragweed pollen starts kicking up. And ragweed pollen really is active from the end of August until the beginning of November. And not only, so once ragweed pollen starts up, we also see mold as a big problem at this time of year. It's raining quite a bit, and mold likes to grow in damp and humid conditions. And then dust mite is also a big problem as well.
So what do you do to avoid these allergens?
Right, so fall allergies are a little bit different than spring allergies. When you think about tree pollen in the spring, you see it. You see the yellow pollen coating your cars. Whereas fall allergies and fall pollen is pretty much invisible, so it kind of just hits you out of nowhere. So there's a few tips of things that you can do. So number one, you want to try to avoid the allergen as much as possible. And so you may think about checking your pollen counts, checking online or checking with your local meteorologist. And if they're high, you may decide to stay indoors. If you're somebody who loves to be outside, then you may think about wearing a mask when you're outside, which many of us are doing right now anyway, but that actually does help from the pollen from you breathing it in. And then when you're thinking about being outside all day doing yard work, the first thing that you want to do when you come inside is take your clothes off and shower, because now you want to get the pollen off of you and out of your hair.
Definitely
and then
good
thinking
tips.
about exactly the indoor allergens, things such as dust mite and pet dander and cockroach, there's a few precautions you can take in your home. You may think about changing your air filters more frequently. You may think about getting a dehumidifier, because mold and dust like to grow in humidity. So if you can bring the humidity levels down in your home, that can be really helpful. You may also think about getting dust mite covers for all of your bedding and washing your pets more frequently.
All right, and hopefully that brings a little bit of relief to all of those people suffering from allergies. Dr. Reena Mehta, thank you very much.